Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to make a circle. We're going to be using single crochet stitches for our example, but the method involved can work on any stitch really. As long as you know how many stitches to start with, you increase by that many stitches. This is what happens if you stack your increases basically, and this is what happens if you don't. So let's get started. So I made this sample ahead of time. This is working in the round with single crochets. I started with 6 stitches and added 6 stitches every row. So there's 6, then 12, then 18, and so on. And you can see that the way that most patterns for circles are laid out are, make 6 stitches, then 2 single crochets in each stitch, then 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 in the next. Repeat that around, then a single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the next round, and so on. So it's always the individual stitches you do and then the increase. And if you follow it that way, you will end up with a hexagon with single crochet. Half double crochet starts with 8 stitches. You'll end up with an octagon if you do it that way. And double crochet starts with 12 stitches, so you'll end up with a dodecagon if you do it that way. If you actually want a circle though, you need to fix one small problem with that standard pattern, and that is the increases all stack up. So I've zoomed in a little bit here. So here, there's increases every row here. There's the increase, 3rd row, the 4th row, the 5th row, the 6th row. You can see I didn't have to go very far before it started looking like a hexagon. Over here, there's an increase, an increase, an increase, an increase, an increase. It's super easy to find because you just have to go down from one of the corners of your hexagon, and that's where all your increases are. So if you want to make a hexagon, follow that pattern. If you want to make a circle, on the other hand, I've started one already. I've done 3 rounds because the first 3 rounds you don't have a lot of options as to where to put your increases. You put them anywhere because again the 2nd row is entirely increases, and then the 3rd row is every other stitch you do an increase into it. So at the 4th round and out is where you can start having an effect. I've also woven the end in just so it's not in our way. Okay, so what have I got here? I need to work 4 stitches over 3 of the previous row. So here's the first 3 stitches, and the increase is on this side. So for round 4, I'm going to put the increase at the beginning, so it's not on top of this one. Now, in order to get a circle, your increases have to be evenly split. So we just need to remember, for this row, we're doing the increase and then single, single, single. Okay, so I'll do my turning chain. I'm going to do 2 single crochets into this stitch. That's the increase. And then a single crochet, oops, and a single crochet. Okay, we're going to do it again. So 2 double crochets in this stitch, 2 single crochets, yeah, and then a single crochet and a single crochet. So 2 stitches in this one, and then 1 and 1. And we'll join our row, our round. So you can see we have a circle already. Before it was looking pretty hexagonal, and now it's more of a circle. Let's do round 5 now. So we need to do round 5 over the course of 4 stitches is our pattern repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And our increase is over here. So I'm going to put the increase for round 5 at the end. Okay, so turning chain. So we do 1 stitch, 1 stitch, 1 stitch, and then 2 stitch. That puts it close to that one. All right, so I'm gonna do, I've done 1, 2, 3, so I'll do 1 stitch, and then 2 stitches and 1 stitch. That's our 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1 stitch, 1 stitch, 2 stitches, 1 stitch. One stitch, 1 stitch, 2, and 1. keep doing that. And there we have it. So let's do one more round so we can match our 6-round hexagon over there. Okay, so I'll have 6 stitches I need to put over 5. So our first 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And our increase is here. I'm going to do the increase in the first stitch again. So 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. Do the increase, and then 4 regular. The increase. Go. And now we have a circle. Just to remind you, this is what we had before. If I kind of try to stretch this to be more circle, you can see it's still a hexagon. But if your circle here still looks hexagonal, which it might because you still only have 6 increases on the outside, you can just flatten it down to make it circle. And that's how I make my circles, so they're actually circular. Again, it works with single crochet, half double, and double crochet. Single crochet starts with 6 stitches, increases 6 every round. Half double starts with 8 stitches, increase 8 stitches every round. Double crochet starts with 12 stitches and increase 12 stitches every round. And if you move your increases so they don't stack, you'll end up with a circle instead of a hexagon. Thanks for watching.